Hey, my name's Jerry Hart, and I'm with Nokia, and I want to talk a little bit about the Lumia 1020. And I really want to talk about three really cool things. So the first thing, and let's just kind of talk about it, that the back is the new front. So this is introducing 41 megapixel imaging sensor, Zeiss optics, 6 lenses, and a new advanced optical image stabilization, and xenon flash. On the front here, you can see we've got the Nokia Pro Camera application, which really brings in the second key point that I want to talk about, and that's Zoom Reinvented. And what does that mean? So that basically means that what you can do is you can take an image, capture it, come back later, zoom in, discover things that you didn't actually realize you took, reframe, share, and you can continuously do that over and over. But probably the best way to show that is to actually do a quick demonstration. So we can launch the Nokia Pro Camera application either from the tile here or the shutter key. So let's just kind of launch that here now. And the first thing you'll see are these manual settings up here. So what you can do here is go in and change things such as white balance, ISO setting, exposure value, shutter time. The quickest thing to demonstrate is exposure value. And the great thing about this is it immediately gives you feedback on what the image is going to look like as you change exposure value. You can go in and change other areas, ISO, white balance, and all of a sudden you kind of take a look and you go, hey, that's not really what I want. How do I get back? So let's open up all of the settings, and you can see that it's retained the settings that I just did. Let's swipe over there. It gets you back to where all the standard settings are. We kind of go back in here. So what I'd like to do, and I'm going to change positions here real quick, is let's kind of look out over this way. So we have another really unique feature is pre-capture zoom. So I'm going to zoom in right here on this image, and that's zooming now without any loss in or degradation in the resolution. We're going to focus in right there. Let's just take that picture. Now the great thing about this is you can immediately go back and we hit the review icon here, and there's the image that we just took. Let's take a look at it. Let's go ahead and reframe it, and you can see that actually the original image is still there. Okay. So even though I zoomed in to greater detail here, the original capture is still there. We can double tap on here, come back in, and we can kind of change the orientation. Let's line that up. Let's go ahead and save it like that. And now what I've done is I've saved a 5 megapixel high resolution image that I can share. Okay. So this is immediately ready to share, and you can now at any given time go back, reframe, and let's just pick something here. Let's say you want to share this image here. We would save that, and now you would share a new image. You can do this over and over without ever changing the original image capture. This is a 34 megapixel image, and this is based on the aspect ratio of 16:9. The 38 megapixel image that you were hearing about is based on a 4:3 aspect ratio. A couple other things to go to video mode, very easy. You just slide this down, and now we're in video mode. This will create full HD 1080p video, and the great thing now is you're familiar with the Nokia Rich recording. We're introducing now Nokia Rich stereo recording. Go back to okay, this would actually be taking a video. We'll stop that there. We'll return to image viewer here. There's some other really cool settings, especially for photographers. We'll go and take a quick look here, and it's framing grids. So you can see these are all standard photography framing grids. Rule of thirds, golden ratio, crosshairs, and square. Rule of thirds is probably the most common. We go back, and this will really help you when you're taking images to really frame up what you want to take. So that's really what I want to do, the three things: the PureView 41 megapixel image sensor, reinventing Zoom, and the very intuitive UI to go in and capture an image.
Yeah, I also noticed that the accessories that come with this phone are superb.
The accessories are great. So we have wireless charging cover, very easy to snap on here. You can see that it fits seamlessly on here. Really doesn't change the size or the weight of the device. So you can have wireless charging if you already have a pad from some previous Nokia devices. And then we also have the camera grip. Thank you. That is real easy. And basically, we can just slide this in right here. And you're ready to shoot.
So this gives you almost the feel of a point and shoot camera.
Oh yeah,
Like with the
exactly.
foliage.
Feels great in the hand. And this has a 1020 milliamp battery. So basically you're extending the life of your device by 50%. So very easy to go into capture mode. And there you go, you're ready to go.
And also like this.
Yes, this has a universal tripod adapter. So real quick to put this on. And what this is great for is when you want to take those long shutter time. So if you're taking a 4 second, you increase the shutter time to 4 seconds, you pretty much need a tripod. And then you can take just some amazing images. So that's basically what I wanted to talk to you about today.
Thanks, Jerry.
You're welcome. Thank you, Jimmy.